So this is largely going to be off script, mostly because I just want to draw attention to this very interesting detail I found while just reading the other day. So hopefully on screen you'll see 2 pages from Justice League Dark number 22. And I would explain the context, but the problem with that is I would then be spoiling part of the finale for the trade paperbacks for that, because this is in volume 4 where the core story wraps up. But what you can see is John Constantine talking with Abigail Arcane, who, if you're up on your Swamp Thing, then Abigail Arcane is sort of the girlfriend of Swamp Thing, or at least was in the saga of Swamp Thing by Alan Moore. But you can see he's talking to her, and what I want to draw attention to is this fantastic use of time within these images. And of course there's the generic panel to panel, moment to moment, and then how dialogue addresses the idea of speech moving. There has to be time for you to speak. So right now this recording is at 120 God, that's 1 minute 20 seconds. So that would be however long I've been speaking for, so there is speech and time attached to it. But in this case, in these pages, they have also drawn attention to the real-world act of drawing the pages as a reference to time. And I think these are absolutely fascinating, because instead of having something fade away panel by panel, they're now interacting with one another. So, for example, you can see John taking off his coat and putting it around Abigail, and you can see where the pencil sketches come in. It's not just a reduction of time within their world, it's a reduction of time within our world. They're physically rolling back the clock for the artist drawing these pages. Now, of course, in real world, this was probably planned. Whoever was the inker probably just didn't ink that section and they knew it was going to be there, so they did some extra pencil work just to make sure it was clear. But it's still a very interesting facet to this artwork, and it even extends to the dialogue itself. You can see how in some of the speech bubbles, some of it is solid and the rest of it has the lines that they would have kept inside when doing the lettering, and pencil sketches for those words. It's very well done. And this is something I think I've only ever seen once before, and I'm hopefully throwing it up on screen now. But that was in a Final Crisis tie-in with Superboy Prime fading back into his own world. But I think this is an absolutely fascinating avenue, and I want to sort of draw attention to it because I want people to go through their books, and if you can find stuff like this, appreciate it, because this is not only a beautiful stylized way of showing these pages, but it's just this incredibly meta-analysis of time. And it may seem so simple, but it has such amazing ramifications. So yeah, quick video. Quick shout out to Justice League Dark. I finished it the other day. It's great. I really want to read some Constantine now. And probably finish Saga of the Swamp Thing, because I'm behind. But yeah, enjoy this stuff. It's amazing.